the alchemist, the one that brings things into balance. This is what this new moon in Scorpio is asking you to do. The decisions you will be making in this new moon, in some form feels forbidden, but it's truly meant for your highest good. It's truly meant for your growth. It's what's truly needed for your wildest dreams to become a reality. What have you labeled forbidden out of fear? Fear that you won't be successful. Fear of rejection. Fear of the unknown. Fear of not being loved and accepted. What have you given in sacrifice of who you truly are? What have you held outside of yourself for far too long? This Scorpio season is telling you that it's time to bring it back into balance. It is time to uncover the magic inside of you. In this new moon in Scorpio, I dare you to listen to your intuition and go to those places you have labeled forbidden. Sit with those feelings. Talk to them. Make peace. Allow the alchemist within you to set you free. Salutations, my moon children. It is Tori, the Hopedealer of Guided Intuition, and I'm here to really break down this beautiful energy that is coming at us in this new moon in Scorpio. Also, if you haven't got the notion, welcome to Scorpio season. I am recording it currently. I'm recording this video currently on day 2. Now, this is why I say beautiful, life-changing energy. As you can hear from that channeled message, and anytime I just turn on this camera and go to talk, I'm literally channeling from the divine. But when these little snippets that I place at the beginning of the video, this is literally a message from the divine. And as you can see from what I was talking about in that snippet, one of the things that this full moon in Aries has granted all of us, okay? I really feel like this full moon in Aries has changed me forever. It really reminded me of who I am and why I'm here, all right? Anything that was, hidden, that full moon in Aries really brought it up. I love to give the background of how we are coming into this current energy. So I'm just gonna elaborate on that. Like I said, I really feel like this full moon in Aries changed me forever. It changed all of us forever. It really reminded all of us of who we are and why we're here. It showed us all of the fruit we had marked forbidden, okay? And when I say that, there are certain things that you desire when it comes to love. There are certain things that you desire when it comes to career. There are certain things that you desire when it comes to spirituality. And for whatever reason, due to fear, due to indecision, due of fear of failure, of success, fear of not being accepted, all of those things that I named, due to indecision, due to fear, due to those flawed premises. And if you're not familiar with Abraham Hicks, flawed premises is our belief system. Not believing that you're worthy, not believing that you can do anything that you put your mind to, not believing that you're strong enough, So with that full moon in Aries, it brought all of that fruit that we had cast aside, that fruit that, was delicious and ripe from the divine that we had just placed, just totally oblivious to, out here hungry and got tons of fruit, out here hungry, got everything, you can imagine. Okay. It uncovered some things that we had to look at. And ultimately, having this new moon in Scorpio, you're having to make a decision. You're having to make a major decision. I really feel with this new moon in Scorpio and this Scorpio season it's really brought some, we see whatever is not working. You see it. There's no denying. There's no, you can try to run from it. You can try to look away. Okay. But whatever you may be sitting in, standing in, or doing that is not of your highest good, whether it's something that you're believing about yourself, whether it's a relationship or something that you're staying in that's really not honoring you, it's turning it back on you. It's bringing you back into balance. We know that Scorpio is the alchemist, okay? Pray I said that right. But what it means is to bring things in balance. And you have to make a decision to step into your power. Okay, you have to make a decision to be the alchemist of your life. Whatever is out of balance, God, the divine source, universe, has granted you the free will, the creator of your world, of your reality, to bring that back into balance. So you have to make that decision to bring it back into balance. You have to make that decision to step into your power. These things that whatever was uncovered, you have to make the decision to confront it, to confront it. One of the ways that this new moon in Scorpio is really going to help you bring yourself back into balance, finding a balance in your masculine and feminine energy, is by you really honoring your heart. Honoring, reconnecting with the magic inside of you. One of the things I told my beautiful soul sister K Moon is, and it's funny because when I asked Spirit, what does this new moon in Scorpio look like for us? The first thing that came to mind was, like The Secret. The Secret is out, I just automatically heard forbidden fruit. And I'm like, okay, what does that mean? Whatever is showing up in your life and in this energy, in this moment, is asking you, what is it that you desire that you have held out of yourself and told yourself that this is not attainable, that this is not real, that you can't have it, that you can't be it in a relationship, be it within yourself, be it within your career and your finances, be it within your spiritual journey. What have you held outside of yourself? What fruit have you labeled forbidden due to people, places, and things and corrupted belief systems? And when I say that, how you see yourself, that you're not worthy, that you're not, that you can't do it when you can. All right? This new moon in Scorpio is going to help you right those, I want to say, wrongs, or help you move away. It's going to help you stand in your power. And as I was shuffling these cards, this card wanted to come out, and I'm so happy, like my new deck came the day that I wanted to do the reading. Yay. But this card wanted to come out, and we have the Emperor, all right? And we know that the Emperor is the protector. But what I love about this card and how they really show the Emperor, and it's funny that this is the energy that this new moon in Scorpio is really going to help you empower in your strength, okay? Your strength. But you see just how you have this shield that is like a warrior, like armor. We also have this lamb, which is soft. So that's like that hard and soft dynamic. And that's you right here. The sweetness, the world in your hand. So for some of you, this new moon in Scorpio is asking you to stand up, stand in your power. Okay? Really find that, to stand in your power, and then connect with your softness, connect with your heart space, connect with your emotions. Stand in your power and bring whatever is unbalanced, bring it back to balance. Okay? You can do it. When I seen this card, I was like, wow. I feel like another thing that this Scorpio season and this new moon in Scorpio is really going to bring you a lot of growth. And that's the thing. People think you need years and you need months, but honestly, growth happens in decisions that you make. I am not the same woman that I was yesterday. And you are not the same woman or man that you were yesterday. The sun is rising in here, The sun is shining on you. it is, I feel like that's the divine supporting you, giving you that strength, to, as Charlotte from Happy Souls 1111 loves to say, is to pull yourself up by your bootstrings. You got this. And the Emperor is all about leadership, taking leadership, standing up, for yourself, for your dreams, for your voice. The Emperor is linked with Aries, okay, associated with personal power and leadership. Another thing is, I feel like you're being guided to really step into the role of the Emperor, because the Emperor is someone that is in control and takes responsibility, okay? Taking responsibility for yourself, for your dreams, for what you believe in. Having a look at what you believe in, all of these things. What have you allowed, to get out of balance? What's unbalanced? And I really feel like that full moon in Aries showed you, So many of you beautiful souls have contacted me, like my love muffin, Rachel, she finally just put herself out there. She's so talented. She's a painter. She's, just, oh my God, I wish she can do my nails for me. Like, oh my God. I mean, the girl is just all around amazing. And now, like, one of the things that help heal her is tarot. And she started her tarot channel. You know what I'm saying? Like, she did all that. And this is what's going on. It's asking you to stand up for what it is that you desire and what it is that you believe. And, me and her have talked, and she's let me use her as an example before. If you guys would know this beautiful soul's backstory, odds stacked up against her, and look at her prevailing, overcoming. I look at this girl and I read her energy, and I'm just like, wow. Look at you. There has been a couple of love muffins, that we've been at this thing since the beginning of Guided Intuition. And I look at just how much you have grown and just how much you have overcome. How dare you let them, your limit, whatever belief, that lie that's been cycling in your head, stop you from getting your fruit after all the work you put in, after everything you overcame? You're going to allow a situation, a person, or because you may be a doubt or fear, label your fruit, which is your gift, label it as forbidden? Hell no. I told my baby, I told my K-Moon no. I said, I have made a decision in this new moon in Scorpio. I'm eating all my fruit and I don't care. I'm eating it. I'm indulging in it because I deserve it and you deserve it. Everything that you have been through, everything that you have overcame. Come on, ain't nothing stopping you. Whatever needs to be looked at, whatever needs some adjustments, go ahead and do it. Pull yourself up by your bootstrings. You got this. Step in your, I want to say, because, we have codependency, the opposite of codependency, independency. There we go. Duh. You know what I'm saying? Step in that independency. Step in that leadership role, And Tori is never going to tell a love muffin or this beautiful soul. Y'all all love muffins. I don't care. Either you subscribed or not, you still a love muffin. I would never tell you something that I have not, been through or seen. That's when a lot of things that I experienced within love and career and finances and spirit and my spiritual journey, like just having to believe in myself. When I tell you I didn't have an ounce of self-love, an ounce of self-worth, an ounce of self-acceptance for 30 years, let me see. By 29 years, 29 years, like, bro, I lived my life for what everybody else wanted me to be, do. That's the thing about anybody on here. You're a creative, okay? You're talented. There's just no one thing. Like, y'all, I'm a beast when it comes to makeup. I'm a beast when it comes to photography. I'm a beast when it comes to editing. I'm a beast when it comes to writing. I'm a beast when it comes to, speaking and, putting stuff together. I mean, I'm telling you, like, it's crazy. I'm a beast at decor, decorating, like party planning. I mean, it's endless. Only thing I can't do is like dance, but I'm getting better at that. But anyways, not anything. There's so much I can do. And for so long, I let people like tell me what it is that I need to be. You need to be doing this. You need to be doing that. You need to be doing this. And maybe for somebody, you've been letting people or letting situations or letting beliefs keep you limited, keep you from going for what you really want and label it for forbidden. I want to honestly let somebody know. You are the GOAT. Whatever you want, be it in love, be it in career and finances, be it in your spiritual journey, be it in your everyday life, I don't care. You are the GOAT. You are not a basic. Okay? There is nothing that you cannot do, cannot be, cannot have. You're an extension of Source, the divine God. Act like you know it. You are loved unconditionally. You are wrapped in a bubble of grace and understanding. You have an inner wisdom guiding you. Okay? So whatever is showing up in your life that's asking you to bring it back into balance, to balance those scales, step into your power. All right? Whether it's asking you to look at, to balance your emotions, to balance, your physical, and even with your strength, your emperor, there's a lot of decisions that, are being made at this time on a collective, really, really finding the inner strength to take those steps, to really take those action steps, knowing that you're supported. Okay? Because there is so much deliciousness out here for you. Life does not have to be hard. You get what I'm saying? Find the beauty in every situation. Even in the midst of pain, it shows you what it is you don't want and what it is that you do want and what it is that you need to do. Okay? And you have experienced that. And what Spirit is saying, it's time to taste the fruits of your labor. But the thing is, where the places that you are being asked to go to taste your fruit, you have marked off forbidden. For whatever fear, for whatever doubt, for whatever journey, for whatever path that's on, it looks a little hard. It's intimidating. It requires you to come up. I always give this example. Let me tell you something. This is why when you go to Louis Vuitton, all right, when you see whoever went into Louis Vuitton, ever been shopping in Louis Vuitton, okay? Listen, Louis Vuitton does not alter their prices and their stuff for you. You might get a last season bag. You might get something last season or 3 seasons before if you're lucky to find it, but you probably on Craigslist. You're not in the Louis Vuitton store. You get what I'm saying? They're going to ask you, what is your bracket? And you tell them your price range, and they're going to politely point you over there. All right, maybe you need a belt. Okay, right here. Go get that belt. Oh, you got that? Okay, well, you can go over here. You come with your price. And I feel like whatever is happening in your life, you're building you're building yourself. Your frequency is rising, okay? So you can be shopping in some better categories. Because it's already yours. It's yours. Asking yourself, why do you feel unworthy of it? Why do you fear, or, fear you're going to be rejected, or rejection and these emotions and these things that stir up in you, having you look at that. Do you not know who you are? Okay? And the Scorpio season is asking you to sit in that energy. To sit in that and have a conversation with it. We got to work some things out. We got to bring it into the balance, When a situation happens and it brings up all these fears and all these things and all these notions and you want to run from it, those are triggers, and those triggers are being brought up so you can look at it, so you can find the strength to bring it into balance. Okay? I seen this meme with Scorpio. It had like a dog. They were on a beach, and this is a legit picture. Like two snakes are rolling around, like, making out, having sex. Like a shark had rolled up, on the beach, and it was dead, and the dog was like eaten out of, and it was like, welcome to Scorpio season, where nothing makes sense. Maybe the path that you're being guided, maybe what you're being guided, maybe whatever's showing up at your door, this opportunity, this amazing God-given opportunity, it will make sense to you. It don't make sense. Okay, the puzzle pieces are not adding up. Maybe it is you got the puzzle pieces, you're getting the notion, but you're still trying to put it in a puzzle that it's time to walk away and go find, go explore, go deeper inside yourself. Okay, because when I did that, that was the most liberating, life-changing decision I made, was to truly find me, to truly tune down, turn out all the chatter, all the expectations that have been placed on me, move away from all of the limiting beliefs. I just said deuces, and I had to do something different. Like something had, my soul was calling me. Okay? And I really feel like this is what's happened. Whatever situation is showing up, your soul is calling you, letting you know that there's better. You can have whatever it is that you desire and whatever you want. You don't have to limit yourself. Okay? I honestly want to share a story with y'all. Right? See, this is when I say sometimes you in situations that you don't make any sense, okay, for you. To each his own. This is why you have to label your journey, okay? There was a beautiful soul, like back in the day. We went to like church together, and like it's like my brother, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh my God. And throughout the way, we got disconnected and things happened, but in the in this setting, like he like some infidelity situations going on with his wife. And I'm not laughing at that, y'all. I'm laughing at what I'm about to say next, because he was conditioned to maybe, to try it. He was trying to make himself, do whatever it is that he was doing. And recently he popped up on my timeline from my best friend's cousin or something like that. I don't know, but this dope soul, However, she is about poly life. And I don't know if you're not familiar with poly, I'm going to F up the word, but multiple people in a relationship, you know what I'm saying? And I seen them two together, and they've been together a year, and they just look so happy. And in my mind, I'm like, yes, finally, and maybe in one situation, he had that revelation with himself, and then he went to now where it makes sense to him. You got to figure out what makes sense to you. Sometimes we find ourselves in something that we have no places being, and we're wondering why it doesn't work, because just because it works for somebody else doesn't mean it works for you. Okay? And then this new moon in Scorpio is really going to help you bring some of those things into balance. And I wanted to write him and be like, oh my God, I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy that you're standing in your truth. Now it makes sense, my love. So now what we're going to do is we're going to see what energy is this new moon in Scorpio, okay, bringing to you. What are you going to be experiencing? What are you going to be coming into? Look at this. Ooh, recovery, the key. This new moon in Scorpio is giving you the key to your recovery. Okay? Ooh, and I feel like a lot of spiritual downloads. Listen to your intuition. Your intuition is speaking to you. I just seen the card, complacency. So what have you got complacent in? What are you looking at, that maybe for the time being, it's just not working, maybe for what have you been looking at that's really playing on your confidence? Facing those things, that keeps you complacent, that keeps you from feeling abundant or obtaining abundance. Look at that balance. Also forgiveness. Finding that unconditional love for yourself, others, and situations. Okay, so let's just see, Spirit, what is Scorpio season and this new moon in Scorpio bringing to the beautiful soul that is watching this video? What can they expect? Passion. Ooh. Okay. All right, hold on. Passion, impatient. Okay. Let's see what else is this new moon in Scorpio bringing you. Balance. Of course, the alchemist. Let's go ahead and get one more. Let's see what this new moon in Scorpio is bringing. Okay. Bottom of the deck, overall energy. Miracle. Miracles. Now, it's time to, what I'm seeing very clearly, it's time to, when I see this card, the gossip, it's time to close the outside chatter. Listen, you got to do what it is that you desire to do. No one's going to understand why you are doing what you got to do because they're not you. Okay? That's the first thing. To really tap into your magic. It's your magic. It's your experience. So I'm really feeling like closing out the outside chatter. Okay? My love. So the first card out is passions. I said patience. Patience, but think about the second card. Passion, okay? And this is all about your sacral chakra. When I see this card, I think about what lights you up. Okay? This new moon in Scorpio is really helping you get in touch with your passions. What you have labeled as forbidden, okay? What it is that you desire. What's best for you. What it is that you want to create, okay? In life, for yourself, for your relationships, for your families, for your career. It's bringing it back to balance. Okay? When I see this card impatient here, and then, this is your throat chakra. This is where your truth, standing your truth, speaking your truth. This card, I want to read this story to you guys, okay? Because some of the key words here is scarcity thinking. Being exhausted, okay, by your efforts. What have you been giving to? What have you been trying to make work? What have you been just limiting yourself to out of fear, out of, that lack mentality, because scarcity is all about a lack mentality. What have you been, trying to make happen? When spirit is telling you, you don't have to try to make something work. You don't have to try to make something happen. If you would listen to your intuition, follow your passion, do the steps that you're being guided, it will naturally flow. But what are you going up against? I feel like what do you keep reaching for? What do you keep trying, you keep going at? What I want to do is I want to clarify that, okay? Let's see, Spirit, can you please clarify? Be patient, can you please clarify? Yeah. We got the Magician, okay? Okay, so whatever you're looking at, okay, and it's not it's not working, you're trying, you're putting all your effort into it, okay? You're trying to make it happen. This new moon in Scorpio is having you go back and look at some truth. When we see there's some truth, this is why I'm a firm believer of standing in transparency and being in my truth. I don't care how it looks like to anybody else. I'm going to stand in my truth. Even if my truth is nasty, even if my truth is not cute, even if, I'm ashamed of the truth, even if I feel like the truth is too big, too amazing, I'm going to stand in it. Because that is how you manifest. Because when you are standing in your truth, you're in alignment. Okay? So maybe you've been giving to a situation, you've been doing it, and you're just like, oh my God, you're getting the patience. Like, okay, what's going on? It's not happening. Listen, stand in your truth, look at the situation. Because, I had to do that in certain areas of my life, And even with my soul clients that has, been working with me on sessions, this is something as a collective. Everybody is having to look at some stuff and revamp it. Okay? It's not, I want to say, like, when you're a creative, okay, you are guided by your passion. It may not be working. It may not be manifesting it. You're wanting to come together. You're wanting to do it. You know what I'm saying? But whatever, it may not be happening because it's time for you to follow your passion. Okay? I really feel like that's what I'm really feeling. It's time for you to look at some truth, to stand in your truth. This is how you manifest. This is how you bring things together. And then for some, I'm hearing, just trust. Maybe you've been, following your passion. You've been standing in your truth. And it's not happening. Maybe there are unseen elements, okay, that have to come together, all right, in order for it to happen. But as long as you stand in your truth, you won't got nothing to worry about. Believe in the miracle. Maybe you've been letting outside sources influence you. Maybe you've been looking, at a 3D. That's the thing about when you're manifesting, when you're coming to a higher level. Let's just say when you're manifesting money, and you're dreaming about your vision and your business and your planning. The last thing that you want to do, is look at your surroundings. Because sometimes your surroundings doesn't match what's going on a spiritual level. But we first know that it happens in spirit, baby. Then it manifests in tangible situations here. But you ever been, happy about something, like you see the vision that God is showing you, you see it, you feel it, it's, oh my God. But then you just take a look at your surroundings and you're like, how the hell is that going to happen? Don't do that. And when you do that, just correct yourself. Believe in the miracle. Believe in the impossible becoming possible. Believe in your magic. You are a creator. You came here to create. So that is what you will do. And this new moon in Scorpio is really going to help you get back in touch with that. Okay? Really show you that you are the magician. You are in control of your life. And I love how this infinity sign, the love, God, is on top. Okay? You're the magician. You can bring and create anything that you desire to. You can bring it into form. I know sometimes, that's hard to believe, but yes. Yeah, look, this just fell out of there. 2 of Pentacles. It's hard to believe, but it's all about making a decision, an eternal decision. And some of these things, you may not be able to act upon it right now in the physical world, but on a spiritual level, get clear. Because That's what you're ordering in a spiritual, whatever is potent in your body, whatever is potent in your mind. If you keep thinking, oh, I can't do it, it's not going to work, it's not going to da 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 da. That's the order that you're putting out, that you're sending out into the world, that you're sending out into the universe. This is why I love affirmations, because affirmations will change your life. They will. Keep doing it. I don't care if you don't believe it. You don't believe, just keep doing it. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. I bet you believe it. Because most things that you probably didn't agree with in your life, you heard it. You hear it more. You hear it enough. You start to believe it. Tell me how I know, because I did it. I always share my story, because I always go back to this story, because I just can't believe that that's a real thing. Repetition. You really can get programmed like that. So why not take your power in your hands and start looking at what it is that you desire to create in your life? Okay. 2 of Pentacles. Change begins on the inside. Getting clear on the inside to create this change. To maybe to even find the change to create balance in your life. Yes, come. Oh my God. I'm so happy we got this card, because I love this card in this deck. Listen, they nailed the Fool card. Like when you're an entrepreneur, when you're about to give your heart over in love, or when you're about to like put it all on the line in life, whatever situation, you usually come into the Fool's energy, where you're about to take that leap of faith. But I love this Fool's card, because you see this beautiful soul. This person is ready for this journey. All right. Walking off the cliff. The face is looking forward, not looking down, not looking around, because when you do that, you get off track. Keep your eyes on the mission and look at it. 0. When you want to get on a scale, when you want to bring something back into balance to see what it is, you bring that scale back to 0. You balance it out to 0, and then you start. There is a change, a new beginning, but it begins with you making that change, you making that decision to come into this full energy, to face forward. Look at the butterfly, protection around you, even with whatever is trying to hold you back, whatever's trying to keep you in that energy, whatever's trying to keep you stuck. It can't even do that. You're protected. Following spirit, following your transformation. Guess what? Look at this alligator. I knew it looked scary. What the hell? Because that's what it is when you're about to take a leap of faith. For real, for real. Yes, make all the Fool cards like this. Because damn, you don't know what's down there. Am I going to sprout wings like the butterfly? Or am I going to fall into the water like the damn and get ate up? Or is the sea going to part? You just never know what's going to happen. But I'm telling you, true change, to truly make your wildest dreams a reality. This is the mindset that you got to come in. You got to pack light. You see that healing. You see the staff of the medical. Pack light, bring your healing. All you need is you. Make a decision to heal you. Make a decision to do what's best for you, because that's what healing is. That's what healing is. Making a decision to do what's best for you. That's healing. And when you keep making the decisions that is what's best for you, and it's of your highest good, that is how you heal. But when you stay in situations, when you stay in lower mindsets, and stay in relationships and just all this stuff that is just keeping you from not being who you are at your core, not making you that keeps you from making a decision that is truly honoring you. You're staying bounded with this. What is it? A tire just grabbing on you. But no, this new moon in Scorpio is like, hell no, I ain't going. I got to get away from out of here. I'd rather take my chances on a cliff with an alligator and a butterfly guiding me. But I'm making a decision to heal myself. I'm making a decision to do what's best for me. This is what the Fool is all about. And sometimes you got to leave people, places, beliefs, and situations behind you. And you are talking to Tori, a person who had to do that. And my heart goes out to you. I send you so much love. I send you so much abundance. Because you know what? Sometimes picking you is the hardest decision that you will make in your life. And I don't even care. And I want to get real personal with you. Even if you have this information, sit with it, ponder it within your heart, within your spirit. Know that I am sending you oodles in love, in light. I am sending you an armor of protection. I speak. If you come into agreement, the blood of Jesus over your life, over your mind, over your heart, over your spirit, that whatever desires to keep you bound is a lie. And you will find the light. You have the light within inside of yourself to overcome whatever obstacle situation is looking or that you're looking at. You have the power. You, my love. You are in control of your soul. That is your divine right by God. Free will to make decisions for yourself. Okay? And this is what this new moon in Scorpio is really going to help you come into. Okay? And let's see the magic within your heart. What's the magic within your heart? Healing. True healing of the mind, body, and soul. Healing. Healing. And even as I was just looking at, because it's an AA here, but I almost seen fear. Maybe you're fearing healing. Maybe to go look at those places that hurt, those inner child wounds, healing the rejection or feeling inadequate, staying in a place of complacency, hoping and wishing, maybe watching your life and everything go, before you. You can heal that. You can heal that. Meditation, being willing to sit in your emotions and cry. That's healing. That's therapeutic. They have meditations on anything. Meditation with rejection was my best friend. Okay? A meditation with self-doubt is my best friend. I even did a meditation with Jesus. You can even do a meditation and visualizing your life. Whatever it is that you want, okay? Success, it doesn't matter. But healing. And I say meditation because meditation has been proven to work and it's free, okay? And just keep doing it. Just keep doing it. And also just making a decision to stand up for yourself. Making a decision to do your passions is very healing. Yeah, one enchanted evening. The perfect night. Understanding that any moment is the right moment. Okay? Maybe you're waiting on a right moment. Any moment is the right moment to make your wishes come true. Rapid achievement of your dreams and your wishes. Any moment is the right moment to honor yourself. This is how you bring it forth. Any moment is a right moment to choose healing. Healing is your ticket to a divine love, happy love, a joyful, stable partnership, and good friends. Listen, it's all yours. Healing is how you get it. Healing is how you receive it, how you get it. This is one of the things that I love about a divine partnership, okay? I always say this notion, I want a love that captures me and sets me free at the same time. Some people got to get clear about what they want in love. I did a reading, okay? It's on my channel. I'll link it down below if I don't, because I'm a Sagittarius. Sometimes I forget. Okay, say it in the comments. I'll see all the comments. I'll add it or just go on my page. It's called Random Love Reading. It's time to make a decision. Do you want cookie cutter or passion and adventure? It's not to say one is good and one is not. They both are. One is just really you, the safe, the known. It's a limit. You know what to expect. One requires you to heal. One requires you to put yourself out there. One requires you to be on your toes. There's no limits to this love. Okay? Check that reading out because it's funny that that came up. You know, you got to get clear on that. What it is that you're creating, what it is that you want. And then this new moon in Scorpio is really going to help you do that. Okay? First, on an internal level, make those decisions spiritually, align that, get clear spiritually so you can bring that out, so you can make some decisions, so you can speak your truth, stand in your truth, okay? In the tangible. So, my loves, that is the beautiful message that I was guided to share with you guys about this new moon in Scorpio. Let it bring you the clarity and the understanding you seek. As always, it was such an honor, and I will catch you guys on my channel. I love you so much, and take care.